News 4 uncovering new information tonight about what two on-duty St. Louis officers were doing leading up to the shooting death of fellow officer Katlyn Alix.
The shooting took place in a different district than the officers were assigned to patrol. News 4 investigator Lauren Traeger now with details you'll see only on 4.
Officer Nathaniel Hendren has been charged in Alix's death. His partner is not facing charges, and News 4 is choosing not to name him. But now, with these call logs, we know a little bit more about their whereabouts on the morning of the shooting.
Through a public information request, we gathered the list of approximately 120 calls the two officers responded to in the last 30 days. Hendren and his partner often worked together, but on certain days they did not. Either one of them was off duty or they responded to separate calls. Most of the calls are run-of-the-mill, building checks or occupied car checks. On many calls, a report wasn't even written. And most of the calls were within the district they were assigned to patrol, District 2, although some of them were in other districts as well. On the late evening and early morning of Officer Alix's death, it appears Hendren and his partner reported for duty for night watch, which typically is from 11 at night until 7 in the morning. Hendren and his partner were together as they responded to 2 calls before the shooting, both in the 2nd District. The first call, right about 11 o'clock, came for an assault here at this senior facility, but it turned out to be nothing. 15 minutes after that call ended, they were called to a burglary alarm here off Manchester. At 11:48 p.m., that call coded as a false alarm. By 12:14 in the morning, they were back in service. By 12:56 in the morning, the shooting had happened at Hendren's home on Dover in the 1st District near Carondelet. The call going out as an officer in need of aid. When asked Tuesday about the officers being outside their district, Public Safety Director Jimmy Edwards would say only,
I do expect that our chief will give a press conference on Thursday.
An internal investigation is still underway, and these calls for service might be a part of what is being scrutinized right now. Hendren remains in jail and is suspended from the force. His partner is on paid administrative leave. I'm Lauren Traeger, News 4 Investigates.